Onstage meltdowns are an obligatory part of rock and roll music, often resulting in epic temper tantrums, physical altercations, or even demands for refunds when an artist is way too intoxicated to perform.
What am I gonna do with 4 fucking minutes?
So today, let's have a look at some of the most memorable rock star meltdowns of all time. We begin with Kid Rock's alcohol-fueled drunken rant one night in 2019, which saw him eventually dragged off stage at his very own bar in Nashville, Tennessee. The singer, clearly intoxicated, can be heard shouting racist expletives and calling out television stars Oprah Winfrey and Joy Behar.
August, white women that believe in this shit are fuck her. She can suck dick sideways. And if you say that...
His drunken rant has gone largely unexplained by the singer, who sent out a tweet only days after the event. Of Oprah Winfrey, Kid Rock said in his tweet, "Oprah Winfrey, she rubs me up the wrong way. I just don't believe her. Maybe it's because I'm not one of the 150 million brainwashed women who heed her every word." Like Kid Rock, Steve Harwell from Smash Mouth may have been somewhat intoxicated also when he began hurling abuse at his audience at a show in 2015. At this particular daytime show, after random objects began being thrown at the stage, Harwell started slinging all manner of insults and threats at the audience.
You throw one more piece of shit on fucking stage, I'm gonna come find your ass. I'm gonna beat your ass, whoever the fuck you are out there.
Before long, it became obvious who the offender was, and it was then that Harwell had to be held back from starting a physical fight with a random audience member. This was not the first time that the late singer had been riled up by the audience, and in another occasion, Harwell was caught on video, and there was no doubt of his intoxicated state. During a performance in 2021, he was caught on camera abusing audience members, swearing into the microphone, and even letting audience members on stage to sing.
I'm gonna kill your whole family, I swear to God. If I could suck my own dick, I'd never leave the house.
Unfortunately, it was since made apparent that Harwell was dealing with multiple health issues at the time, and he retired from the band soon after this performance. Unlike Harwell, singer Axel Rose was not intoxicated during an incident that has now become legendary in St. Louis, Missouri in July of 1991. About 80 minutes into the group's set, Rose began screaming at security guards to take the camera out of the hands of a male audience member during the song Rocket Queen. As the band kept playing at full tilt, the singer jumped into the crowd and exchanged blows with the man. After a brief altercation, Rose was helped back on stage by security. Rather than continue the show, he's seen throwing his microphone down and charging out of the venue. Another incident that involved the singer took place in Melbourne, Australia. While performing the classic hit, "You Could Be Mine," Rose stopped the band mid-song to berate one of the lighting staff for not directing the light just as he had asked.
The light that I'm pointing at, I don't know what your deal is, but I've asked you to shut that off about 10 times now. I really want to do the show for the people, and I don't want to be blind. I don't know what's wrong with the light. We can't seem to fix it. Sorry, people. We'll start over now.
Just like Rose in this clip, another singer who had issues with lighting technicians was Puddle of Mudd singer Wes Scantlin, who, just like the Guns N' Roses singer, had to voice his issues with the lighting problems at their show in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
The lights have to be blinding me for this whole show. Help! Now I can see all you people.
Another 80s megastar singer, Richard Marx, not exactly known for being confrontational with his fans, recently found himself contending with an audience member as part of a double headline show with Rick Springfield at the Flynn Theater in Burlington, Vermont. While singing one of his more slow ballads, Marx paused his performance to try and hush a woman in the crowd. In a video that was acquired by TMZ, the belligerent fan can be heard yelling at full volume, completely overpowering Marx's attempts to subdue her. Marx then went on to finish the song while the woman continued to be loud and obnoxious, and as a result, he finally decided to confront the lady.
Curious. Why? Like, I'm genuinely curious who raised you to think that anything you could yell out was more important than
what we were doing. Learn some fucking manners, lady.
Another 80s megastar who recently found himself having to deal with a difficult audience member was Heartland rocker John Mellencamp. While telling a story to the audience, the singer would be rudely interrupted by someone in the crowd.
And then it got real quiet. What do you think I mean, you cocksucker?
Just when he thought it was okay to continue with the song, the rocker was once again interrupted by the rude fan.
Before I was so rudely interrupted,
pushing Mellencamp's patience to the limit. Fortunately, the singer was able to regain his composure and finish the concert without any more interruption. This next incident takes place not mid-show like the Mellencamp episode, but rather at the end of the show. British hard rock duo Royal Blood recently played the Big Weekend Festival in the UK, and soon after, a video of them would go viral for supposedly being rude to the crowd. Frontman Mike Kerr can be seen in this clip berating the audience for their perceived lack of enthusiasm for the duo. He since said that he was trying to make light of the situation.
You clap for us. You clap, you're busy. Can you clap? Yes, even he's clapping. What does that say about you?
The band would then be subsequently lambasted online for their behavior. Seemingly a little disappointed that the audience wasn't showing the band enough love, they then walked off stage showing a sort of attitude synonymous with rock stars who are much more famous. In an interview soon afterwards, the band cleared up what was on their part, a small overreaction.
Somewhat of a blip on my part, because it would have taken me 3 minutes to think, maybe these people don't know who you are, maybe, but I wasn't going through that thought process. I was like very pumped backstage.
And like Royal Blood, John Mayer is rarely known to be controversial. In a Rolling Stone interview in 2002, the singer would be quoted as making what was regarded as off-color remarks in regards to race. In a rapid act of damage control at one of his concerts soon afterwards, he was seen apologizing in a drawn-out emotional speech to the audience.
I didn't. So I decided that I would try to be as clever as possible all the time. And I did that at the expense of people that I love. And that feels absolutely terrible. It feels worse than any headline I thought I could get my way out of.
One of the most famous flip-outs came from Green Day's Billy Joe Armstrong at the iHeart Music Festival in Las Vegas in 2012. The band's set at this particular show was supposed to be 40 minutes long, but would be cut short due to a longer set that had been played by singer Usher. In an incident that has now become legendary, Armstrong stopped the band mid-song to make a point of the limited time they had left to play.
The fuck am I gonna do with 4 fucking minutes? Yeah, I'll bring you fucking Usher back up here, goddammit. Give you a fucking minute per fucking song.
After the explosive freakout, the band ended their set by smashing up their guitars and walking off stage. As a coda to this episode, it should be noted that Armstrong had admitted himself to rehab only days later. If you'd like to see more crazy confrontations with audiences, take a look at when country singers flip out at fans in concert. Also, make sure you leave a comment below and let us know what you think, and hit that subscribe button so that you never miss another video from Project Hysteria. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.